Hey everybody, welcome back to another CAD video. This is Carter, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to create the 2x2 Lego brick. So as usual, I have an example right here. So this is just half of a 2x4 Lego brick. So you can imagine having the rest of the 2x4 right here, we just cut it in half. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a new file. I'll just call it 2x2 Lego brick. And we have our drawing standard right here. So let's start with an extrude on the front plane. Hopefully you've done this a few times by now. And center rectangle. Okay, and let's think about what dimensions we need to create the 2x2. So since we're creating on the front plane, we're looking at this portion right here. So it's going to be this rectangle right here. So we want to get the total width of the 2x4 and divide that by half, and then get the height. And that'll give us this rectangle that I'm outlining with my mouse right there. Okay, so on the figure, this is the total width of the figure, which is 1.25. And then we are going to divide that by 2. And that'll give us distance from here to here. Okay, so that's the distance from here, the center, to here. And then for the height remains unchanged. It's just going to be 0.375. So 0.375. Go ahead and reshift that. And we can OK that. It's going to ask us for a depth, and the depth is going to be the same because this piece is square. So we can just use this distance right here, 0.625, which you'll notice is half of 0.125. All right, so let's go ahead and OK that. Control D to reorient. All right, and we have the 2x2 brick. Studs will go here, and we'll put the tube on the bottom right there. So let's extrude one stud, and then we'll just pattern it to the other 3 spots. Let's go ahead and plop a circle down. And looking at the top view, we can see that we got this arrow right here, which tells us that the diameter is going to be 0.19. And then right here is going to be 0.15625 from both edges. 0.15625. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and OK that. And our height we can get from the front view. You can see that the height is 0.078. 0.078. There we go. So that's one stud. And I've just noticed that we did not extrude symmetrically. So it would be a good idea to go back to extrude one. This is very easy to fix. And just change that to symmetric. And you'll see now that this plane is in the center, whereas before it was on the outside. So now we have these two planes, this one, and they intersect in the very center of the piece, which is always helpful. It'd be very useful if we need to say mirror. Okay, so let's go ahead and select our stud, and we'll pattern it by direction. And we're going to define the first direction as going down the piece. So imagine this as the edge, the pole along which it's traveling. So if we click that, you can see it's going to go in the same direction, parallel. So we have 2, which is including the original, so 1 and 2, which is correct. And then we just need some spacing, and they conveniently put that right here as 0.313. Okay. And you see it says click here to add item, so we just click here and it asks us to define the second direction. So select a plane, flat face, linear curve, axis, or axis. So we'll just select this edge right here. And notice it's going in the wrong direction, but we can just flip it around by clicking on the little arrow right there. And the spacing is once again 0.313. Okay, so let's go ahead and OK this. And you can see it inserts 3 more studs, one right here, one right here, and one right here. All right, let's shell out the bottom. We'll select shell. And of course, the thickness is given to us right here as 0.052. The shell is 0.052. So we'll just plug that in right there and select anywhere on the bottom. And OK. All right, now we need the tube. So you can either extrude from here down to here, or from here back up to here. I prefer to extrude from the bottom. So I will sketch view, and remember that to create the tube, we need 2 circles, because these tubes are hollow on the inside. And we are given our 2 diameters. One is 0.25, that's the outer, and 0.19, that is the inner. So 0.25 and 0.19. There we go. You can OK that, and then you can choose the to reference and select the bottom of the piece as a reference, and it will extrude until it is level with that surface. Okay, go ahead and OK that. And that is the 2x2 Lego brick. Don't forget to save your work, and we are done.